Spooky season is over and winter nights are fast approaching, but is this 2023 Midwinter's Night Dram worth buying? Man, this is a release I get excited for every single year, the High West Midwinter Nights Dram. After last year, I was a little bit hesitant to want to get the bottle because the Encore and Act 10 were both a little disappointing to me, so now I'm excited to see what this year's brings. Shout out to our patron Mike Miller for helping us get this bottle. We're super excited to have it. Again, we were hesitant to buy it because we weren't so sure after last year's release. We really liked Act 9. It was super good. Act 10, just disappointing. So let's see what we've got with this Act 11. Right before this stream, I actually tried 9, 10, 11, all side by side, got a comparison, and now I'm gonna tell you what I really think of this bottle and how it compares to the other two, and then I'll give you my score at the very end, so stick around for that. And if you guys have not subscribed yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. All right, so here we go. Let me tell you a little bit about this bottle. So it is actually a blend of High West and MGP, so High West and MGP Rise, and it comes in at the normal proof, at the 98.6 proof. This is a blend of straight rye whiskeys finished in port barrels. I really think this has got to be one of the coolest bottles out there. Every time I see it, I'm like, this is such a cool bottle. So here we go. Cheers to you. Now let's dive in. I feel like it's almost Christmas, even though we haven't even reached Thanksgiving yet. Yeah, I can't wait for Thanksgiving. And don't worry, I'm not going to decorate for Christmas until after Thanksgiving. So here we go. Let's smell this one. On the nose, this one smells so sweet. It's creamy and sweet, but it's like a rich abundance of flavor. So you get some caramel actually, which surprises me. And then it's like this dark, intense fruit, like some Fig Newtons. I really like Fig Newtons. I haven't had one in a while, but I really like them. Then you get notes of like plum, a little bit of cherry, definitely some baking spices. It reminds me of like a cream cheese covered sugar cookie. Ooh, yeah. But like a soft one. So a creamy, soft sugar cookie with like a little bit of like plum or like, no, more like if you spread the center part of a Fig Newton on top of the cream cheese on a sugar cookie and ate that, that's actually what it smells like. It smells fantastic. And if you sprinkle just a little bit of cinnamon and nutmeg on the top of it, that sounds really good, and I kind of want to bake that now. Let's taste it. Wow, that is really good. It has some of those similar notes that I was just saying on the nose, on the palate. I really do get this really rich, intense plum note, and then like a really intense fig note. Figgy deliciousness. Figgy deliciousness. I've never had figgy pudding. I've only really had Fig Newtons, and I love Fig Newtons, so maybe I should try some figgy pudding because that might be what this tastes like. But Fig Newtons, definitely Fig Newtons on a cream cheese sugar cookie with a lot of, it's just really robust in the fruit flavor. And then you get some of that like port. You can definitely taste the port, but it's not overwhelming. It's not over finished. It is really nice actually. One more sip here. It's definitely sweet, but not drying at all. It's warm, but doesn't drink. Like, this is very crushable. Very crushable. It's like perfect for ending your evening. Like if you're like having a family event or a holiday event and you want to end your evening with this is a fantastic dessert or one to have by the fire. Really enjoy it. Before I reveal my score to you, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys that I actually really liked this in the comparison to last year's batch and the years before. So batch 10, I didn't like as much. Batch 10 actually was my least favorite out of 9, 10, and 11. Batch 9 and batch 11 are very comparable, but they have different flavor profiles. So batch 11 is definitely fruitier, definitely much fruitier and sweeter. Batch 9 is like a little bit like richer in like caramel and nutmeg and toffee and things like that. But overall, I think this is worlds better than last year's release. And that's why I'm gonna go ahead and give this one 3.75 corks out of 5. It's a good score. If it wasn't, like, you guys know that sweet isn't my favorite thing. Like, I don't love sweet things. I actually really like this, and it's pretty sweet. Even Bill said it's sweet, so it must be sweet. So I like it. That's a good score, 3.75. Now, when it comes to price, we always talk about that after I give you the score. And on the price, this one is $125, I believe, in Utah. So Utah only, you can get it for $125. Out of Utah, it's $150, I believe. So for that $150 price tag, that's a high price tag. And it should be something really special at $150. And I think this really is fantastic. I know that a lot of people are like, $150, no thanks, not my thing. But if Midwinter's Night Dram is something you really, really like and something you gravitate toward each year, you are not going to be disappointed this year if you spend the money on it. If you really, really like a port finished rye, then this is one that you're going to want to get. $150 is steep, but I am not sad that we spent that money on it. I do not regret it at all. I think this is fantastic for that price point. It's something special, and it's something that I enjoy throughout the winter on those cold evenings and during family events and as dessert pours on the holidays. So I think this is great. I enjoy it. I like it. That's why I give it a good score, and I would recommend it if you normally like Midwinter's Night Dram. I know everybody's a little skittish after last year, understandably so, but this year you won't be disappointed. So that's what I've got to say about this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Dara, I'm your average drinker, and I'll see you next time.